Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to recreate this bandeau top that I created. It's a backless bandeau top, and I'm going to show you all the tools that you need and everything, how to measure and all that good stuff. So let's get into this video. So the tools you're going to need are your yarn, obviously. You're going to need some scissors for cutting, measuring tape, and a 4.5 millimeter if you're using the cotton yarn. If you're using fine yarn, you're going to be using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and then you'll also need your needles. So next we're going to measure. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab your measuring tape and you're going to measure from, let's see, get better. So you're going to measure from under your boob to above your nipple. That's how you're going to measure it. And I have about 4.5, 5 inches. Let's measure that again. 4.5. So if you're small, like me, you're going to be measuring it to 4.5 to make this video. However big or small you are, that's how you would measure this. It's very simple, and you can build it up very fast, especially if you're using the thicker yarn, which I'm going to show you. Using this yarn, the cotton yarn. This is for if you want to make a top. I'm going to show you at the end of the video how the top came out, how it looks on me. Using the cotton yarn, I prefer to use the fine yarn because I like the way that it looks and I like the way that it fits me. Because it has that stretch to it, it kind of like forms on your body a little bit better to me than the cotton yarn does. So that's why I prefer to use this yarn. But for the sake of this video, because this yarn takes a lot longer to build up and to make, I'm going to be using the cotton yarn. Okay, so for starters, we're going to measure how big you want your bandeau to be. I want mine to be about 4 inches, and then I'm going to also do a border, so it's probably going to be around 4.5 once I'm done. So I'm going to first chain 14. So I'm going to make this loop and then chain 14. So when I created the other one, I did double crochet, but for this video, I'm going to be using half double crochet to create this top because I want a tighter stitch than the double crochet would give me. So I'm going to so I chained 14. Now I'm going to chain an extra 2 because I'm going to half double crochet. So 1, 2, then I'm going to loop that around the hook in the third loop from the chain. In the third loop from the hook, you're going to insert into that hole and then into that loop, and then you're going to half double crochet. So you're going to just half double crochet along the rest of this. Up to where I feel like it's suitable to fit me. I will count to see how many rows I have. You basically just want to do the width of your chest. So however wide your chest is, that's how how long you're going to make this bandeau, because it's just supposed to cover the front portion of your body, not the back, because it's not going to wrap around the entire back. You'll see later why. So this is the last loop, half double crochet. So this is a half double crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, and then half double crochet. We're going to go into that first loop and then half double crochet, and then you're going to continue along the rest. Half double crochet, but I am using half double crochet because I want a tighter look. So this is how it looks so far. This is how it should look, and I'm just going to continue building this up until we have to do the border. We're going to come back and do the border together. Okay, so now that I have this bandeau portion or whatever, this is how it looks once it's made. Now I'm going to make a border for it, so I'm just going to go around and single crochet. So I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm gonna single crochet in to each loop here. So it should look something like this now. You can see it's a straight border here. So you can see the difference between the top, where you can see like some of these ridges or whatever, versus the bottom that I just single crocheted on. So I'm going to make sure I do the whole border. So we're gonna go around, single crochet everything. So once you get to the end of this side, you're going to chain 1 and then single crochet into each loop here. Okay, so now we've come to the end of this. So what you're going to do is take your scissors. This is where the scissors come in to play, and then you're going to take that and just going to slip knot that and make a little knot right there. Then you're gonna take your needle, whichever one, and you're going to take that. Now I want to see which side. Okay, so this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back. You can see like this part has like a little rib here, but this part is like, it's just straight. It's like smoother on that side. So I'm going to use this back side. So what I'm going to do is put the yarn through this needle, and I'm going to put the needle through some of these loops. Gonna go along here and just go through all of these loops right here. It's a pretty long piece of yarn, but I don't need to tuck the whole thing, but yeah, I think that's enough. So then just going to pull that through, and then which side? Hold on. Getting a little stuck here. Okay, so just pull that yarn through, and then once that's tucked in, you can just snip it like so, and then that's your top part. So now we're going to make this part kind of bunch up like so. So we're going to find the middle, count to the middle, and we're going to make a string that ties there. So we're just going to crochet just enough to make a little tie thing. I'm gonna actually flip it this way because I want this to be my bottom part. So I'm going to count from each side. So about here is the middle. So what I'm going to do, this is the middle. This little line here is going to be my middle. So I'm going to take this little string that we just made, going to pull that through. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this is the middle. What you're going to do is take this string, and this is the middle. So we're going to go in through the loops up and down. So if you made it this far through the video, thank you so much for watching. This is how the top came out. This is how it looks from the side. And I love the way it came out. You can obviously use finer yarn. For the straps, I did about 225 chains to create the strap. And how I do it, I just loop it through the sides, through here, on each side. I just make one long string, so it's just loops through each side. And yeah, so this is how the top came out. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you on my next video.